What's up, guys? It's Daniel here with your SUG 3-minute audit. We're going to take a look at the brand called Whisps here and just drop a couple improvements that they could do, and you guys can definitely replicate across the board within your own Amazon efforts. So, simplest thing, get asked this question all the time. Um, should I have, like, if I have a food brand with lots of different flavors, maybe different size variations. Should I turn these things into a variation listing, or should I keep them as individual child ASINs in order to try to take up more real estate? I'm always going to start with pushing you towards combining listings, really for a couple different reasons, right? The first of which, conversion rate. Being able to combine different listings. Like, for example, we've got a listing here with 19,000 reviews, another listing with 15,000 reviews. I've got another listing here with 1,500 reviews. Being able to combine these, especially since they're the same product, it's just really different size or flavor. That allows us to see a bump in conversion rate. But the more important piece really comes down to visibility, right? This brand is fairly dependent on branded volume in general. There's a couple non-branded search terms in which they do have some, market share here. But looking at the month of January, for example, right, we can see they were only a market leader on 13 search terms across the entire catalog. A lot of branded terms. There's a couple non-branded, such as cheese crisps here, but we can see they're not even in the number one placement, right? A brand called, Miss Cubanson here seems to be winning. When I actually search for them organically, for the term cheese crisps here, we actually see Sargento with a net new item is actually already taking the Amazon's Choice badge. Typically, to me, that's an indicator that we don't have a very strong organic ranking strategy implemented. So if you're going to be breaking out listings in order to try to get better visibility, it's really important that you actually follow up with the ad spend itself so that you can take the market share that you actually would like to see. Historically, someone like your competitor here, for example, being able to take that number one placement. Let's see if we can replicate quickly the traffic they're coming from. Yeah, so just like that ASIN, for example, I can see last week, your competitor, the competitor for Wisps, is taking the number one conversion share on the term keto-friendly food, right? 43,000th most search term on Amazon, about double the volume of something such as cheese crisps here. And that's a product that, is not see how strong this brand is compared to you guys, right? If we're taking a look, they actually have less reviews. Here, they actually have a way worse listing, and we're not seeing actual like product imagery or anything fun there. But we know that this brand just is not doing enough on the non-branded front to take advantage of the massive, massive non-branded opportunity that does exist. So, real simple lesson today, folks. Just make sure that you are combining those listings if it makes sense, because those improvements from a review perspective can definitely help. And don't forget about building the market share itself, right? Relevancy is built on a child ASIN level. So if you are getting clever with your variation listings, you also want to be clever on the marketing front to ensure that you're actually accomplishing the goals that you're looking to hit. Feel free to reach out to us. I'm DT, Straight Up Growth.